It's happening!
I'm getting married. I'm getting married.
In case you forgot, because it's been a long freaking time.
Just call me.
But I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Sorry if my voice is gone. I went karaokeing last night. Is that a word? Oh, also, I have blonde hair now. I am going off track. So yeah, this has been a lot, but we're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna give you an update.
I'm Harry Potter.
Hey guys, Tessa here. Oh! So I told you guys that I wanted to do a wedding series on this channel, and I still want to do that. I still think it'll be really cool and fun for me to share some videos about this whole experience and process. It'll be just really special for me because this is gonna be one of the best days of my entire life, and I'm just really in love with that bitch, Joe being that bitch. If you're new to my channel, hello, make sure you are subscribed. I have a lot of videos coming up that I'm excited about, so you should subscribe so you don't miss them. All right, let me catch you up with everything. So you guys know that I got engaged March of 2019. I made a video about Joe's incredible, amazing, insane proposal. I still go back and watch it and cry because I still can't believe that that whole day happened, our whole trip. It was just a dream. It was such a dream. He is perfect. That proposal was perfect. So our original plan after getting engaged was that we wanted to get married in Scotland. We were going to do this small ceremony, mainly just our immediate family and some close friends, and we were gonna find a castle, and it would be an elopement but a little more than that. But then when we started looking into the logistics of everything, we realized that it just wouldn't work. It was just too much. Joe and I really love traveling together, but when we were looking into having both of our families travel internationally and trying to plan all that and coordinate that, and certain people wouldn't be able to go, and it was also a lot. It's expensive. It's asking a lot of our family to do that. So we decided we were gonna have one big wedding with all of our friends and all of our families. We're going to go all out. We thought that we would regret it if we didn't have everybody there. You know, it's celebrating our love surrounded by the people that we love. It's such a special moment and such a special feeling, and we know that our lives are changing, our friends' lives are changing, and so we wanted to have everybody there because this wedding is really the closing of one chapter and the beginning of a new chapter for us, and we wanted everybody there to celebrate that and to be a part of that, because our friends mean a lot to us. We love them so much, and we love our family so, we're big family people, big friend people. We love the people in our lives. Also, we decided, because we're so grossly in love with each other, that we are going to keep getting married. Every year after our big wedding, we want to renew our vows and just get married again, but just with each other. So every year we can celebrate our love for each other and make that commitment, and it'll just be the two of us. It'll be really special. So we can still get married in Scotland, you know? We're just gonna keep doing it. It's just how we kept getting engaged over and over again. We're just gonna keep getting married because we're obsessed with each other. Oh man, sorry, we're gross. So, big wedding in LA, that was our plan. And we were looking at dates for 2020, and we realized that Halloween fell on a Saturday. And we're like, how amazing would it be to get married on Halloween? Listen, Joe and I love Halloween. We are big Halloween people. We love dressing up. We love just the Halloween season. So that was our plan. And then 2020 happened. And I'm not gonna lie, it sucked. It was the worst. It happened to so many people. Like, even so many of our own friends had to reschedule their wedding. But having to cancel and reschedule a wedding is so hard and so difficult because the planning is already tough. But when you have to start doing that, it's so stressful. And like I said, it was really important to us to have a big wedding. And we didn't want to not do that, so we decided to wait. So in my brain, I was like, okay, once I get vaccinated, then we can choose a date and start planning. So 2021 rolls around, and Joe and I are now both fully vaccinated, and we felt like it was safe enough to start planning the wedding that we wanted. I'm just so thankful for vaccines. Oh my goodness. Obviously, we're going to follow like whatever the state rules are. Like, we want all of our guests to feel safe and comfortable. We're gonna have a large group of people indoors. We wanna make sure that everybody is safe and feels comfortable. So anyway, right now, the date for our wedding is March 19th, 2022. March 19th, 2022 is when I'm getting married. It's so soon. I know it doesn't feel soon, but I know it's gonna creep up on me any second. Like, it's like 6 months away. Right now, we're like basically on track. We're a little behind, but we're pretty much on track, like, with our planning. But I'm the type of person that if we're on track in my brain, I'm like, oh, we're behind. We're so behind. Like, because I like to be early. Joe and I are so busy. Like, we have really busy schedules. We're never early. So it's good. We're good. We're okay. I don't want to give away like too much of what we're doing. Like, I don't want to give it all away because I want to do like a big video after we get married, like when we have the footage, so I can show you all of like our plans and what we ended up doing. But I will give you some info, just not like everything, okay? The theme of our wedding is like a slow descent into nerdy madness. And it's kind of perfect because when we're getting married is around the time when Multiverse of Madness comes out. So like, that's basically the vibe that we're going for. I want our wedding to like start out so that people think it's just like a normal like wedding with nerdy touches. But then like as the night progresses, I want it to get crazier and crazier, like the descent into madness. Oh, you think this is normal? No, it's not. Because Joe and I are big nerds. I shared with him my love for Harry Potter. He shared with me his love for Star Wars. We both love like superheroes, Spider-Man. Like, Spider-Man is both of our favorites. Like, we bonded over our love for Spidey. We love so many nerdy things that we want to like bring all that together. Also, I want to say that my wedding isn't just gonna be Harry Potter themed, because like it's not just my wedding. It's my wedding and Joe's wedding. If I was marrying myself, then yeah, I'd just have like a big Harry Potter wedding. But to be clear, there is going to be a lot of Harry Potter things in my wedding. Oh, I'm like dying to show you, but I'm not going to. We are definitely not having a traditional normal wedding because, newsflash, Joe and I are not normal. Our love isn't normal, our relationship isn't normal. Like, what? Now that I'm adult, I can't have any more fun? In order to be accepted by society, I have to have like this specific job, live this specific life, do things in this specific timeline? No, I reject it. It's like I'm like a vampire being burned by the sunlight. That is me and normal society. This is part of the reason why planning a wedding was so hard for me at first, because I'm not the type of person that like dreamed of getting married. I didn't have like all of this planned out. I didn't have like an inspo board or things that I knew I wanted to have. But while we were planning, I wanted to make sure that like our wedding felt like us, that we were putting emphasis and money towards things that were special to us, that felt like us, that meant the most to us. Because I think that's the most important. I don't want my guests to come out of my wedding and be like, oh,
this was the most beautiful, traditional, sophisticated, aesthetically pleasing wedding I've ever been to.
No, my wedding isn't gonna be just aesthetically pleasing. That's not me. Like, we just wanna have a fun, nerdy ass time. Anyway, we're in the middle of planning right now, and not gonna lie, it's been kind of a nightmare. But at least I know that I'm the type of person that, like, on the day, I'm not gonna be stressed. I think it's like the performer in me. Leading up to a show, in rehearsal, you're like really stressed because you're trying to nail everything down and get it perfect and learn everything. But then, like, on the day of the show, it's like whatever happens, happens. You're just having a good time, you're living in the moment, and if something goes wrong, then it's like, okay, great. Joe and I have found the most amazing wedding coordinator. We love her. Her name is Sierra from Something Borrowed Weddings, and she is the best. She's a huge Harry Potter fan as well, which just makes my heart so happy. Also, to be fair, planning a wedding in 2021 is honestly like the worst time to do it. Not only did so many people's weddings have to get pushed and rescheduled, but also over quarantine, a lot of people got engaged. So everyone is getting married right now. Everyone. There's so many people getting married. And because of that, all of these vendors, all of these venues, everything is more expensive because everyone had to jack up their prices because they only have so much time and there's only so many dates. So if you see me doing sponsored content up until my wedding, please interact with it, comment, engage, because that is helping me pay for this wedding, because this wedding is more expensive than we thought it was going to be, just because everything is more expensive. So if you want a way to help us out, that would help out so much. And because everything is so expensive, we actually had to cut like 100 people from our guest list. Originally, we wanted to invite like 250 people and have around 200 guests. Now we're inviting around 160 people and we're trying to get it to like 150. So if you're planning a wedding right now or about to, the guest count can really, really drastically change your prices with everything. And also what someone told me is that like you're not going to be able to talk to everyone on the day of your wedding, so make sure that like all the people that are there like mean a lot to you. Just the problem is that Joe and I have so many friends and we have so much family and we love them all so much. So like cutting people was so difficult for me. It was really hard because I want everybody to be there because I love so many people. Like I wish I could invite all of you, honestly. But it's fine. There's gonna be so many videos. Like you're gonna see everything. I promise. Because I can't wait to show you. Okay, what else should I tell you? So we're going to have 2 venues because we're extra as hell. I can't. We're so extra. The reason that we're doing this is that both the ceremony and the reception are gonna have like completely different vibes. Also, our reception is gonna be fully in costume. We still wanted to have some Halloween vibes because we were like really excited about getting married on Halloween, and we realized like we couldn't do that anymore because it just doesn't work with our schedules. We're like, okay, so March is the best time for us personally to get married, so we're gonna create kind of like a Halloween in March. So yeah, people need time in between to change. So it's like you're gonna go to the ceremony, go back to the hotel and change, and then go to the reception. So I kind of don't want to tell you that much else, but leave a comment if you have any questions or if there's a specific like video you want me to make in this wedding series. I have some ideas, but I would love to hear your ideas. Oh my gosh, wait, I have to show you our save the date. Hold on. Isn't it amazing? It's a magnet. I actually designed this myself. I found like a template for it on Pinterest, but I just thought it was so cool because it looks like a Hogwarts Express ticket and it says save the date. And yes, our wedding is called the Netting Moses Wedding Shows Us. For you OGs that have been here since the beginning, you know that Joe used to have a one-man show called the Joe Moses One-Man Showsis. Our wedding has to be the final showsis. We have to have a showsis. I really wanted to do a magnet save the date because to me, anything physical that I get, I end up losing or I end up putting it somewhere and forgetting about it. But it's like when I have something to put on the fridge, I'm always gonna pass my fridge, so I will see it and remember, and we kind of had that same idea.
I don't know if Tessa's gonna want to keep this in, but since I'm editing this video, I thought I would show the fridge magnet in action. I just realized that it was flipped in the last video, but here it is again.
And here are the envelopes that we did for our save the dates. My mom actually hand did the wax seal on all of these, and it's like a little Hogwarts wax seal, and she like melted the candle wax and did all this, and then she put this beautiful owl stamp. My mom nailed it. She is a queen, a DIY queen. Mom, I love you so much. Thank you for doing this. And then we put like a little Harry Potter stamp in the corner. We love a theme. Our actual wedding invitation is going to be digital. I'm not the type of person that wants to spend the money on like paper goods. I'd rather spend that money on something else, like stormtroopers or something. I'm already giving away too much. So we still need to make a wedding website. That is on our list. Joe and I are so pumped for our honeymoon. We want to go to Japan. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I've never been. Joe's never been. We're dying to go. Like it is our dream place to visit. I know I'm gonna love it so much. Because of pandemic things, we are going to wait a year. We're gonna do our honeymoon the year after on our anniversary on 2023. And then right after we get married, we're gonna go on like a mini moon, a little honeymoon, a little teaser. Give this video a thumbs up if you want me to make more wedding videos. Like, I'm really pumped about it, but again, I wanna make sure that this is what you guys want too. Comments and likes really help my videos get seen by more people, and especially just because of the YouTube algorithm, it just helps. And again, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can geek with me every week. A big shout out to this starfish who had my notifications turned on. If you turn on my notifications and leave a comment with the hashtag starfishfamily, you could get a shout out in the next video. I also have a podcast with my best friend Brizzy Voices called Fantastic Geeks. We release a new episode every Monday, so if you want to check that out, you can find that on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever else you get your podcasts. It's nice to have that podcast back again, and we're really enjoying it, and it's just been a lot of fun. I also want to give a big shout out to Vegard, who edited this video, and he's gonna be editing a lot of my videos coming up. Check out my description box. Thumbs up if you like this video, and don't let the muggles get you down. Zoom in on that scar. Stay gold starfish. Bye-bye. Oh my gosh, was I out of focus this whole time? Hopefully not.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world.